Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is 13th March 2025. In this video, let us evaluate the performance of high liquidity zones generated in the previous end of the day report. Even before that, all of you please note we are providing a complete free training on supply demand zone price action. It is a highly expensive training course. The cost of the training is over $8,000. Even then, we are providing complete free training and all the training lessons are available at our NeoStock YouTube channel. At our channel homepage, click on the tab Posts. Some of you might be seeing the tab Community. Click on the tab. You get access to this post. This post is having a YouTube playlist link that will take you to all the training lessons. You just click on the link. Now we are into supply demand zone price action course. I kept all the training lessons in this YouTube playlist. And you need to start your training from lesson 1.1 that is available at the bottom of the page. Scroll down to the bottom of the page. Here, starting from lesson 1.1, all the training lessons are placed in an order. So please go through all these lessons one by one according to the training instructions mentioned at our Telegram channel. I provided the link to our Telegram channel in this video description. So join at our Telegram channel and go to the pinned messages. They are available at the top of the Telegram channel window. Click on the pinned messages. There, one of the messages, you can find all the training instructions. Please learn this course according to those training instructions. Then only you will become a very good independent trader in the coming months. So please make use of this opportunity. Now let us get into HLQ zones identified in our yesterday's end of the day report with the help of NeoStock software. So our software identified 6 high liquidity zones from daily and 75 minutes time frame. Unfortunately, we did not get any trades today. The only thing CG Power came to the fine-tuned zone, that too during the last 2 minutes of closing the market session. So that's why we don't consider this trade for the trading point of view. But how we fine-tuned CG Power? How our software identified? Our software identified this as a 75 minutes high liquidity demand zone as a drop, 3 base candles and a rally and follow through candles. And this 75 minute zone is fine tuned with a 15 minutes time frame. So here we have a 15 minute zone, drop, base, rally, and this zone is acting as a high liquidity zone because multiple times it is getting tested. Okay, this 15 minute zone again fine tuned with 5 minutes time frame. So in the 5 minutes time frame, here you have a drop candle, 3 base candles and a rally candle. And this one again, see here, once again drop, base, rally is created, LOTL. So that means this is the area is acting as a high liquidity area. So once again you see this zone is again a drop, 2 base candles, a rally that way, or maybe rally, base, rally. Either way you can consider. And today see, prices entered into this area in the last 5 minutes candle and again sharply moved up. But by immediately market closed. Anyway, last half an hour we are avoiding planning the trades. Of course, you can take a trade, even last 1 minute also. But you won't get, you can't plan enough, you can't expect wonders in last 1 minute or 2 minutes. So that's why avoiding last half an hour. But we have seen in the past, some trades during last half an hour, even they gave 1:3 RR. But they happen rarely. Because when I shown the examples, some of the people earlier, they were planning trades in the last half an hour. Few are successful, few struck up in the trade. That's why I'm decided, because you're all learners. I'm not considering you as experts in trading, because we have to improve, including me. Nobody is expert. Always we have to learn from the stock market. That is how we should feel. We should be always an obedient student to the market. Then only we get success. But there are some people, immediately after 3 months or 4 months, they feel like they're experts. That's a very dangerous attitude. So I don't want you people get into that kind of attitude. I don't want you people build. So that's why I decided not to, I don't want to encourage you focus on the last half an hour of the trading session. So that's why we made some strict rules in the recent period. Morning 9:15 trades, we won't consider 9:15 1 minute candle. Similarly, last half an hour in the market also we don't consider. Only in between only we consider for our performance statistics. Same thing I am also encouraging you to focus. Once you become an expert, once you feel you got a complete control on the system, at the time you can plan your trades as whatever, because you are an expert by the time. So whatever the decision you take, probably you get best results. So everybody follow this advice. So anyway, I'm just trying to say the power of the order flows in the fine-tuned areas. And remaining quickly, let me finish how I fine-tuned Torrent Power. Torrent Power already we discussed. This is a daily high liquidity. Oh, sorry, we didn't discuss. Torrent Power, we did not. This is a daily high liquidity demand zone. Our software identified this as a rally, 3 base candles rally. Maybe drop 2 base candles rally. I think both are valid scenarios. Okay, this one is divided into fine-tuned to 75 minutes. In the 75 minutes time frame, we have a drop base rally. Let me hide these earlier candles, you get clarity. Drop base rally. Previously prices entered up to this area. And this one, I think maybe I explained earlier, Torrent Power, but anyway, it could be like a revision for you. So inside this 75 minutes area, we again fine-tuned with 15 minutes rally, 3 base candles and rally. And this area again fine-tuned with 5 minutes time frame. We already discussed it earlier. How we identified this as a maybe rally, 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles and a rally candle. And also here you have a lower time frame horizon, rally, 2 base candles and rally. This is the 5 minute horizon. Picked up the orders and the entire move started from here. Why I explained recently we discussed this, because here I have drawn a 5 minutes demand zone. Previously on that day only I explained this stock. This is a 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone as per our supply demand zone chain. NeoStock software supply demand zone chain, we identified this as a 5 minutes high liquidity zone. So that way this trade we got the trade, but we didn't consider maybe it is morning 9:15 1 minute candle. So we can plan a trade in this area, but prices did not enter into this area. You may ask a question, in the recent price action, will there be any fine-tuned within this area? Go to 75 minutes. Here we can draw rally base rally. Actually, I did this analysis and deleted because it is not having a fine-tuned 5 minute zone in this area. Let me show you. You can consider this as a 75 minutes demand zone, rally, base, rally. Go to 15 minutes. 15 minute structure, I am not really convinced. Maybe even if you consider this is a medium size candle, rally, 1, 2, 3 base candles and medium size leg candle. In case even if you consider 5 minute structure is not good. This is the 15 minutes demand zone. Go to 5 minutes time frame. See here, this is a failed ERC candle. This is a rally candle. In between, no base candles. You can't keep failed ERC candle in the base, inside the base. And this failed ERC is not qualified as a leg out candle that way. Because the body should come out of the body. It should not be inside the base. So because of all these reasons, I know this is not a perfect scenario. So I just deleted this. Don't want to focus in this area at this point of time. So our interest will be in this 5 minutes high liquidity demand zone. This is an aggressive trade setup because it is not a fine-tuned zone, but it is a high liquidity zone. We can plan. Moreover, we identified this with the help of our NeoStock software supply demand zone chain feature, software feature. So this is what we already discussed previously, but today we didn't get any trade in this stock. Next one is a daily high liquidity supply zone. This is Hindustan Unilever. We have a drop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base candles, a drop. I think this is also we discussed earlier, but let me quickly complete how we did this analysis. Rally, 2 base candles and a drop candle. Maybe we did not discuss earlier. I think yesterday only I drawn this. Okay, rally, 2 base candles and drop, 75 minute zone. In the 75, again fine tuned with 15 minutes time frame. Here you have a drop, 3 base candles and a drop candle. This 15 minutes area again fine tuned with 5 minutes time frame. There we have a high liquidity zone, 5 minutes high liquidity zone. We have a rally, 1, 2, 3 base candles and a drop candle. See, this is the one tested again. While testing again, you see rally base drop. LOTL zone is created. And again tested once again here. And recently also it tested. See how sharply when it was tested on 10th, this last Monday. How sharply it came down. Tuesday came somewhat close to this zone, but it is not tested. And again, see how sharply it came down. So that's why our trade plan is in this area. You may ask, during this move, any new zones are not created? See, go to the 75 minutes. Interesting. Here failed ERC, base, drop, maybe. This is today, I think. No, sorry. This happened on. So rally base drop follow through candle. This is valid. How I missed it? Okay, anyway. Maybe I have drawn this earlier. I just left it as it is. Okay, here anyway, we can consider this is a failed ERC rally base drop and go to the 15 minutes. In the 15 minutes area, you have a rally candle, 2 base candles, a drop candle, or if you are convinced this is a failed ERC, if it is a large candle, you can say this is a rally base drop. Either way you can draw. If that is the case, your 15 minute zone should be like this. Or otherwise your zone will be like this. If you consider this as a rally. Anyway, this is okay. And now go to the 5 minutes time frame. In the 5 minutes time frame, here you have a rally candle. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base candle, drop and follow through. This is the way you can draw. But the actual balance took place in this area. Here imbalance started, but not good enough in these 2 candles to consider. Slowly started, and here very powerful. So that's why risk management point of view, if you want to further reduce the risk, you can draw the zone like this. Nothing wrong. Maybe it is not a medium-sized candle only. But here actual balance is taking place. This is what experience means. Initially you follow the rules. Strictly you follow when you are a learner. Once you learn, once your experience grows, your way of reading the charts will be changing. So that's why I always say lesson 2 is my favorite lesson in your entire course. I don't know how many of you seriously learned lesson 2. Lesson 2 I talked about institutional imbalances. Balance versus imbalance I explained in that video. Why I am saying that is so important? Because that lesson will teach you the actual secret behind this entire supply demand zone price action. What is that you learned? Even in first lesson you learned. First lesson, first video you learned prices will be moving in a narrow range when demand and supply are equal. See here, in these candles prices moved in a narrow range. This is the area narrow range. Anyway, type 2. Even if you draw type 2, it will come like this. Now the imbalance is started. Actually imbalance started from this candle. Maybe demand and supply is equal. This become a medium size candle. But complete, see, a drop, medium size drop candle. Here also and here the imbalance is increasing. So the actual origin, this is the area institutions might have added a huge order flow and pushed the market. Maybe that day demand is very strong, supply, the impact on the supply is not really visible in these candles. See, this is how I analyze the system, especially when I want to reduce the risk. See, my goal is I should not, because of reducing the risk, I should not miss the trade. At the same time, increasing the risk, I can't take my risk beyond 2%. At the time, how my mind will be telling me, that is important. How it is instructing me, my mind, that is important. Always my mind says, focus on the balance area first. Okay, this is the area prices moved in a balance. And then slowly imbalance started. And then imbalance is very powerful in these follow-through candles. Probably this is the area the strong institutional order flow will be available. This is how I think. See, sometimes prices reach here and they will turn. That day we will miss the trade. So that way I'll make sure that the risk will be within this, somewhere like this. If it is within 2%, because here my goal is risk should not be 2%, beyond 2%. At the same time, I should not miss the trade. So that way I take a decision. Majority of the times I make sure my risk will be within 1.2 or 1.3% level. When I maintain that kind of risk, mostly I will not be missing the trades. Majority of the situation. How I am considering? Based on the past experience. Nothing great here. Because we've been every day why I am analyzing the stocks after the market hours. So that I know how exactly the price behavior is taking place. Every day why you are attending all these videos? Because you are also trying to learn with my experience. You are also trying to understand the price behavior in the live markets. You are just spending just half an hour or 45 minutes or maximum 1 hour every day you are spending, right? But the half an hour or 1 hour you are spending, that will really change your mindset over a period of time. You will also think like how exactly I am trying to understand the market. That's it. So this is the area. Maybe I ignored this analysis. But anyway, luckily today price did not enter. Otherwise, I might have thought I missed a great opportunity. I think this is the one I analyzed earlier. And today I didn't. Generally what I do, when the prices are moving in the recent, because recently prices went and came down. While coming down, institutions may create a new order flows. That is what happened here, right? The moment you looked into 75 minutes. Okay. So this is about Hindustan Unilever. Next one is Marico. Marico is also Marico. I think yesterday or day before yesterday we discussed this stock. I have explained. Here we have LTF zone. This is the area we planned our trade. And you may ask again, in this movement, no order flows in 75? No, we are in the 75 only. No order flows in Marico. So that's why this analysis is still valid. This is a daily high liquidity zone. Please look into the yesterday video or day before yesterday. We discussed it. Marico. Next one is CG Power. That is what we discussed. CG Power. This is the only one today came near to our fine-tuned area. Next one is Chumble Fertilizers. This is a 75 minutes high liquidity supply zone. How our software identified this as a failed ERC candle, as a dynamic view drop candle. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles and a drop candle. And this one fine-tuned with 15 minutes time frame. In the 15 minutes time frame, we have drop, 3 base candles and a drop candle. And again this 15 minute zone fine-tuned with 5 minutes time frame. In the 5 minutes time frame, you see here, you have a rally candle, 2 base candles and a drop candle. See the next follow-through candle came almost near to this. Actually it is a tested, type 1 is tested, but type 2 is good enough in a HLQ zone fine-tuned areas. Type 2 is not tested. I think 5 paisa or 10 paisa before the zone sharply again came down. That means it indicates there is a very strong institutional order flow in this area. So definitely we can plan a trade next time. But today we didn't get any trade opportunity. And here we have LTF horizon. See, rally, base, drop. Actually we have to draw like this, wick to wick. But risk management point of view, type 2 proximal I have drawn. Even then, that area it picked up the orders and came down, and finally this entire leg out formation has been completed. So these are the 2 areas you can plan your trade. Chumble Fertilizers, but today we did not get any trade opportunity. And the Dabur, the price structure is not good inside. This is a 75 minutes. Actually today prices entered in this area and came down. But there is no proper institutional order flows here. Go to 15 minutes. There is no 15 minute zone here. This price structure is not good. I even went to 5 minutes to check whether there is any aggressive trade setup. That also we didn't have any proper fine-tuned zone also. But one zone is there, that is a high liquidity zone, but it is pierced. I looked in our software supply demand zone chain. Our software suggested this as a drop base drop, and this is a high liquidity zone, and having 4 times this zone is pierced. See, this is the first time zone is pierced. This is the second time. This is the third time. See, in this candle, 4th time. Still prices are not closing above this zone. Something is pushing it down. So that's why maybe I thought there could be some trap will be there. Generally what happened? You already learned pierced zone strategies. In pierced zone strategies, what you learned, there could be some traps above this zone, where you can find the traps in lower time frame. So I went to 1 minute. 1 minute also the structure is not clear. Maybe some seconds wise data, if you look, you may find some traps. But anyway, we have access only up to 1 minute in trading view. Here entire thing is a leg out candle, drop base drop. Here you have a 1 minute zone. But prices did not, here once it went up to this 1 minute zone. That 1 minute zone pushed strongly. And today prices again before that 1 minute zone itself. See, today it didn't reach up to this 1 minute zone. Before itself it came down. So this is the reason why. Is there any new 1 minute zone created in this? We don't. That is not clear in this candle. See, everything is weak. So that is the reason why we didn't plan any trade in this area. Definitely some traps might have been there. That is the reason why this zone is acting as a pierced zone. But anyway, for us, if the structure is not clear, we can't use pierced zone strategies for HLQ zone strategy point of view. So that is the reason why I didn't fine tune. According to me, according to our lesson 16 concept, it has to be, it should violate. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, maybe this zone may violate, or may institutions create a new order flow, the 15 minutes and fine tune 5 minutes, and again push the market down. That possibility is also there. If that happens, next time we get trade opportunity. If that does not happen, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, this zone may violate. That possibility is also there. Or if it come down, maybe next time this will be violated. That possibility is also there. Anything we can't rule out. So these are the high liquidity zones identified from the previous report. Hope this analysis might be helpful to you. Let's all meet again in our next video. Thank you.